this. Now we're actually going to
Randy, man, this thing is like it's like an Asus EPC in the box, except it's in a little thing. This thing is so cool. The Nokia N810 internet tablet. Now, this is the new one. This is the replacement for the N800, so it has a few new features. The biggest ones are going to be the GPS, and then of course, a little slide-out QWERTY keyboard there for you. So very, very cool. It's going to help you type a lot faster. Now, this uses Wi-Fi. This is not a phone. It's an internet tablet, and I thought that was kind of silly at first until I started to use it. This thing is actually really cool. So let me go over the outside with you real quick before I get into the really interesting stuff, which is what's inside, the features, the operating system. It's really cool. And at the end, I'll even go over with you guys. We're going to go over the fact that you actually can install Android on this. So if you don't know about that, I'll school you in a second. But let's take a look at the outside. 4.3-inch screen, very nice. 800 by 480 lines of resolution, so it's almost it's TV quality pretty much, but in a little package like this. Brushed aluminum, very nice. If you slide it open here, you got your full QWERTY keyboard. You have a little trackpad with a button, and then you have your menu button down here. Like the old N800, you have your back and your home keys here. See that right there? That's a little webcam. You can do web chat on that, Google, AIM, whatever you want to do, you can do it right there with that webcam. This is your light sensor, so when it gets dark, it'll automatically lighten or darken the screen to save you battery. Looking at the top over here, a few buttons. You have your volume, zoom. This is your full screen button. This is pretty cool. Whenever you're on any app, if you want to make it full screen, you just tap that once and you zoom it. And then your lock over here is one-touch lock. You just slide it over and it locks. You slide it over again and you unlock. If you look on this end, you have your charging, your headset, your stylus, which is a little tiny stylus, and then down here your USB, which is for your data cable. It doesn't charge. Only other thing left to tell you about is on the bottom here you have your micro SD card slot. Actually, it's mini SD card slot, which you can put a micro with the adapter. That actually lets you get the bigger cards, because the bigger cards come in micro, not mini. So let's talk about some of the features on this thing. This is an internet tablet. It's meant to surf the web. Ironically enough, it's got probably one of the best browsers I've ever seen on a portable device. It's even better than like the iPhone. It does Flash. It does embedded videos. It's amazing, and it does full color. You're going to see the exact same thing that you would see on the website on a computer. You'll see it on this. It's not going to be like on a BlackBerry where you get the little mini web. It's not real. It's fake and it's cheesy looking. This thing has GPS, so it also has a GPS receiver on it. It'll actually do turn-by-turn navigation. It even comes with, let's see, where's it at? A little bracket. You can put this on your car, slide this thing in, and you have turn-by-turn. In all intents and purposes, it makes it a navigation system. So what else do you have on here? You have web chat, so you can actually do webcams chats, and you can do regular chats. Every service is, you can do Yahoo, Gmail, Google Talk, you name it. It'll do everything. It'll make Skype phone calls. It's got a contact manager. It's got Bluetooth. The Bluetooth is not any regular Bluetooth. It can help you make a call. You can actually link it up. Let's see, here's an N95. You can link up with Bluetooth to this device and use it as a phone. So you can keep this in your back pocket or in your book bag, never take it out, and then use it to use a phone. It'll also work as a data connection. So if you have a data plan, you can surf the web with no Wi-Fi. Even if you want to keep it simple, you can use the Bluetooth for a stereo headset as well to play MP3s. If not, you have the little earpieces in the box as well. Talking about MP3s, it's got a media player. It does pics, MP3s, it does videos. If that's not enough, you have internet radio. If you guys have gone on internet radio, there's like a bajillion different stations, every type of genre from every country and every language. You got a little bit of everything. You can use it as a USB flash drive. 2 gigabytes of onboard memory. You can upgrade to 10 with the mini SD card. And then the new thing on this also, it's very important, is the update to the operating system. Now, it used to run OS 2007. Now it runs OS 2008, which is a Linux-based operating system. It's actually based on Maemo 4.0. So what's good about that is that you can go to maemo.org and download, I think, probably in the thousands to the tens of thousands of programs for this thing. I was messing around with it for a while. The one I really liked was Fring. Fring lets you do AOL, MSN, Twitter, Google Talk, ICQ, Skype. You can make Skype phone calls. So really, really cool device. Does a lot of great stuff. Now, really quick, we're going to go over with you. We have a special guest today. We're actually going to talk quickly about getting Android on this thing, because this is one of the first internet tablet you've been able to get Android on very easily and running at full force with every option ready to go. So we'll be right back with that in a moment, so stay tuned.
And with that,
all right, guys, so I have a special guest today. This is Dane. Dane's one of our super geeks, works on the web design stuff, but he's a professional gamer. He plays every game. He tests every device. He messes with everything. He knows. He reads, all the blogs just like me. So we're one in spirit. But he's gonna talk to us a little bit about Android because he actually got to load it up on the Nokia N810. So Andrew, welcome to the show. Tell me what is Android? Let everybody know what Android is because they're kind of lost.
Well, Android is Google's new mobile OS. It's open source. It's free. It's running on a Linux environment. It runs real smooth. It's great.
Cool. I heard there's some delays on that. Is it? When's it come out?
There's rumors that it's gonna be coming out maybe Q4 this year, if not Q1 next year. There's still rumors.
Next year, okay. But there is an SDK for the operating system, and it already has been put on the phone. So you got it on the phone?
Yeah, I managed to install it. There was a tutorial I followed online. It was real simple. Anyone can do it. It's quick and basic.
It's an SDK. It's beta. So was it buggy? Did it work? Was it?
There weren't that many apps for it, but it ran smooth once I loaded it. I got to try out the Google Maps, the contacts on the phones, and it worked fine. I also got to try out the browser. And then there's some apps on there you could download for the phone.
Cool. All right, guys, so keep in touch. You heard it from the horse's mouth. Keep in touch. You pay attention. The Android's going to come out soon. It's going to be the fully released version. It's not going to be beta. It's not going to be buggy. It's going to work great. And you're definitely going to be able to put it on this phone, so it will be fantastic. So, again, like always, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. I'll see you guys next time. For more information on the Nokia N810 Internet tablet, go to CompUSA.com and type in N529-1156 into the search box. Or you can call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-800-CompUSA.